Hi guys, your boy LILbeefy coming at you from TGN. This is my tutorial for LUI you guys been asking for so many months. I finally have time to sit back and actually do my UI tutorial for you guys. I'll show you the ins and outs on certain things. I'm going to be breaking it down to 3 different parts because there's a lot to this UI. Today will be just the basic, basically the settings of it, like the initial little bars and things like that. So this is the LUI system right here. So once you download the add-on from WoW Interface, I will put the link in the description below. So check that out. Once you download that, put that into your interface folder in World of Warcraft. Make sure you download it, you extract it to your desktop, and you extract it to the interface folder. And then you take it and you copy it to the interface folder. And then it pops up. So once you do all that, it's going to ask you for the initial setup. You're going to do the initial setup. And then you're going to go to Options. Now Options, you gotta go click. Make sure you click on General. Welcome tells you all about the UI and there are many other sites. Settings. Now the settings of the Blizzard frame scale. Blizzard frame scale is this right here. Now you can actually decrease the size of that with this with the slider of this option right here. Just go up and down, depending on how big you want it. You know, it's up to your discretion. I usually have it at. Oops, there we go. It bugged out on me. I usually have it right there because I usually like it at that distance. Now, from there, you could go to add-ons. Now, these are all your add-ons that's in it. Bartender, Grid, Restore Recount, regular recount, actually, and for Exorcist, and Omen. Now, if you want to restore anything back to its natural settings that it came with the game, you just click on that, and it'll basically restart it for you. And that's basically... that's all that's in general. And then also in general you have your, if you want to have your floating combat text and things like that. Now to change the color of your UI, which is right here, you got to click on colors, go to theme. And it's going to have something like Death Knight, which will be red of course, Druid, Hunter, which is green, things like that. I like deep freeze, this is blue, it's kind of cool. But that's what you have for your themes. Frames, these are all little cosmetic things that you really don't have to touch or change. Now for frames, this is all the frames is all these right here. The Pratt, that's to the bottom left. DPS, which is to the bottom right first box, which says healing done. And then you have the raid, which is of course the re-account, and the micro menu. So that's usually the initial little settings. Up here on the very top, if you see these things being highlighted, you click on them and they make certain things disappear. If you look at that, you see the boxes below disappearing, and it goes accordance with the bots. See, this is how you turn them. This is how you turn them off in game. If you go and do something like a world PvP, you have a lot of lag, you don't want to log out. Boom, you turn it off and it hides it, gets rid of it. Or you can hit this, which turns them all off or turns them all back on. Now, I'm going to get into this whole auras, debuffs, and stuff like that in my next video. But the bars on the side, people have been asking me how you get the bars on the side enabled. Now, to get the bars on the side enabled, what you do is you're going to go to Modules, Bars. Once you get there, it's going to say General. Now, what you do is go bar 1 right, which is this one, show bar right, bar 1. Say that 15 times over. And then you go to the left bar 1, and that will enable the one on the left. Now it has another cool feature where you can add a second bar on each side. Watch this. Show bar 2, and it puts the second bar up there, which could come in handy, guys. I haven't really found too much use for them. I don't know if you have a lot of stuff. If you ever want to open up your bags, you probably could use them. And you can do the same thing on the left-hand side, guys. There you go, right there. Boom. You can open it right there on the left. So it's pretty cool. You can put a lot of stuff in there. You really don't have to, go in your bags, things like that. But I usually fill up my stuff, and that's all I really need right there for my personal belief, for my personal use and stuff like that, guys. So let me just disable those right quick. Give me 1 second. The other thing I wanted to run down for you guys, a lot of people are talking about. I'm trying to cover, this video is going to be basically covering the major stuff that people have been asking me to cover. The other one is my unit frames down here, the way this is set up. The way I did that was go down to unit frames, hit the little plus button, open it. I go to player, and I change my values right here. And you set up the values for where you want it. Now you can look at my values where I have it right now, and you could probably match it up with yours and type these numbers in, and you probably get the same exact for my player. Now for your target, you will go here, and this will be the one for the target. This is the X and Y value on where they at. So we're gonna go back to player, and there's a lot of little things you need to know about. With portrait, you can enable the portrait right here, and you can decide how big you want the picture and how little you want the picture and where you want the picture. You most likely leave these at 00 because it automatically puts the picture already inside the unit frame. Another cool thing what you could do on this UI, hold on, same thing you could do with target. You could put it in there. Now another cool thing was, I believe in not target of target, but if you go down to right here, raid at the very bottom of the list, you can go to portraits, and you can enable the picture as you see right there. Look, LILbeefy in the grid. You see my character. You can enable the portraits inside of the grid now. So that's freaking amazing. I know a lot of people like that. I had that in a 25-man raid, and I had to get rid of it because I was so distracted by it. But yes, you can do that, guys, and it's pretty epic. So you can enable that and disable that when you please. For now, that's it that I was going over for this video. This will be a two-part LUI video. Make sure you guys leave a comment and leave a comment below. Tell me what else do you want to know about my UI and what do you want me to bring to you guys on learning it. And feel free to do a video. I'll take the top rated comments and I'll read through all of them and we'll find out what's the most important and the biggest one, and I'll do my second video based on that, guys. And until next episode, this is your boy LILbeefy. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking my video. Thanks for leaving a comment. I love all you guys. And I'm happy I'm at 1,000 subscribers now. And until next time, together we will grow. This is your boy LILbeefy. Peace, love, and hair grease. One love.